Hello, everybody. Peace and love, family. It's the homie kNOWCASH, and the K is silent. I just want to let a little bit of people get in the room. I haven't been going live lately because I got a lot going on in my life, a lot going on in my career, a lot going on. Period. So I just sometimes you have to unplug from this social media world, and you have to deal with life in reality. Um, so y'all forgive me, and it's going to be a lot more of this going on because I need to finally put my hands on the things that is wrong in my life and do what I can for myself. I got a special announcement I want to let y'all know about. Well, it's not that special. It's just I'm going to inform y'all on something so that y'all won't be lost as to why I'm not going to be playing this YouTube thing too much. But I also have some good news as well. So let me get the camera. I'm gonna get up close and personal with y'all. Let me see. I'll get the camera. Okay. How y'all doing? Yeah, I want to get up close and personal with y'all today. Let me see what my cashier's got going on out here in the world. Okay, if you rocking with the movement, please hit the like button. Be sure that if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications bells to be notified in the future whenever I do go live. But I just want to say, man, social media, life, the measure of success that we put on ourselves as far as having money or a job or chasing a dollar. I'm just basically being meditating upon some things lately. And I unplugged from the social media world because when you watch social media a lot too much, you tend to be influenced by the things that you entertain, whether it's music, movies, videos, or social media. And what I see in social media, it got most people, even the influencers and the people who we think are doing quote unquote good because they got the great followers and the things of that nature. Hold on, let me get this food right here. Oh no, I'm sorry, I thought that was somebody else. What's going on, Quantidine? But yeah, it's like social media. Where was I at? He broke my train of thought. Yeah, social media tends to have us influenced to chase the wrong things, be it money. You want to be viewed. You want to do all kind of crazy things to be viewed, so you can get some money, so you can change your life. You want to do it the right way, right? Um, but that's not the right way, and I'm coming to realize this more and more each day. Um, my life is going well. I just want to let everybody know who's been wondering and worrying about the success or how things is going with me. Uh, I'm back home in my mother's living room because here in Florence, South Carolina, they show my they have shown my documentary, The Unsheltered with No Cash Experience, here at the Julia Force Cinema on Tuesday of this week, and it was a great turnout, man. We had hold on one second, y'all. Give me one quick second. I don't want that to keep happening to us here. All right, yeah. We had over 280 seats in the bill. It was like 280 seats. We had over, I think it's about 300 people showed up. Um, Packed event. They received it very well. It's a lot going on around that situation here locally in my hometown. Churches are embracing the movement. We're giving people safe and practical ways to get involved and assist the homeless. Now, the Bible says the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. So we all are basically homeless. A wise man named Denver Moore told my mentor, say, we all are homeless just working our way home. Um, I'm beginning to think more and more on those type of things, man, because at the end of the day, when we possess material possessions like houses, cars, money, things, stuff that we gather along the way, that places up in us in different brackets. This is like status, and people in this world, we respect status more than we respect people. We we uh we don't value character. What's going on, girl? We don't value character, morals, and values and standards. Hey, how you doing, Auntie? And things like that anymore. She's not here. No. And we don't value those kind of things. We value money, possessions, status, labels, and things of that nature more. And so I don't want to fall under that category. And I'm doing a lot of pondering on this thing. I know that in the system that has been placed before us, cash, it's designed for us to need cash. But I don't believe God designed this world for us to need no money. We have to have a work ethic to be able to plant something or a desire to go out and get something for ourselves and believe that God will provide. And I think day by day, well, I know day by day that will happen. We don't see nothing in nature doing the things that we have been trained to do down through the years. It's a lot of things. I don't even want to name a couple or a few. So I'm just letting y'all know this firsthand that I'm gonna be backing away from social media. Social media don't pay me much or nothing to be talking about. I've been doing this 100% for only this for years. And I'm not saying that because it's not paying off is the reason why I'm backing off. But what I'm saying is I've dedicated enough of my time on social media to try to enlighten and help other people and educate other people. Now I got to focus on me and my home front. And there's some things that need my attention. And this right here, doing this a lot, man, making sure you come on live or shooting videos to edit, to make sure they go up. And, the people who's making high dollars to do it, or even decent money to say, okay, they're making a living off of it. It's worth it. But me being in the position that I'm in and not being able to make no more than what, $300 and something, $400 a month from dedicating all the time that I dedicate to this is just not worth my time. Although I do it for the purpose, right? I'm raising awareness for the homeless. I'm helping people's perception about how they view the homeless so that they can get involved and do more safe and practical things to help. And all that stuff is great, but you can't do nothing for others if you don't do something for yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. So what I'm basically trying to let y'all know is now I got to take time to get something in my cup so that I can be able to share. And y'all just bear with me. My life is taking different little turns, and that's life. It's life. It's like life is ups and downs, it's good and bad. And we just have to take the good with the bad, but just make sure that your good outweigh your bad and keep living. So y'all bear with me. Some great things has happened. The GoFundMe that they set up for me is basically striving to get me in the studio, get me in my own home, and just get the wheel turning, right? But I'm thinking like maybe God is not allowing that to happen, or maybe people are not getting involved as fast as a lot of people on my team may seem like it should be, because maybe that may not be the avenue for me right now. Let me ask y'all a question. I just want to get real with y'all. Let me look at some of what y'all saying real fast. What's going on, Timothy? How you doing? Mr. LM, what's good? Welcome forward. We ain't done yet. Welcome forward. I don't say good morning, but welcome forward, brother. Whether the morning is good or bad, you need to find a way to move forward and make things happen. So peace and love to you. Hello, Mrs. B.A. Big Girl 38. Good to see you. Good to hear from you too. Good morning from Texas. Good morning. Welcome forward. Welcome forward. Evolving love. Welcome forward. I don't say good morning, but welcome forward. Okay. Looking nice this morning. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Where's mama? Just came in the back door. You probably hear her. At No Cash. What's up, fam? What's going on? What's going on, James Hudson? Peace and love, Miss Venus. Birthday is Saturday. Can I sing happy birthday to you? Will you reach out to me on your birthday? Yeah, I will do that for you, definitely. Let me see. Blessings to all. Sandra Anderson. Blessings to you, Miss Sandra. Peace and love, Shanika. Thank you very much, Miss Misty Pruitt, for the congratulations. They were speaking of girl. He's gone now. I tell him what y'all said. Dee Dee Smith, thank you very much. But don't be proud for me and no one else. Pride in the eyesight of God is not good. Feel ecstatic. Be happy. Any other great emotion other than being proud, because pride is not good. But I understand what you're saying and I receive it. And thank you very much. Social media is a distraction. It very much is a distraction on our whole. We don't even realize how much of a distraction it is. We can't live without it. First time we roll over in the morning, before we want to do anything else, we're grabbing the phone to look at the likes, the mentions from the night before, and see what's going on, who posts what, who's fighting, what news, what blah 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 blah. It's just too much. And if you don't realize it, you get in over your head, man, and you waste your whole life scrolling in this position right here. You know, it's sad, but I won't be a victim of that. Well, I'm trying to tell them. Good luck to whatever you decide. Okay, thank you very much, Dee Dee. You make believe. You make me believe in myself. That's what's up. You're supposed to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, Jamia Nation, if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Who else is if you don't? And the way that you believe in yourself and the things that you do for yourself will cause people to see the belief that you have in yourself. And then they'll believe in you too. But it starts with you. Let me see. Are you still with your mentor? Yes, I'm still at my mentor's house, but I want to let y'all know that I don't want to be there too long. I don't want to burden my mentor with my circumstances, my issues, the hands that life has dealt me. And yes, I'm a firm believer in taking the soap. Wow. Thanks, whoever that was, for the $25 super chat donation. That's probably one of the highest donations somebody's ever given me since I've been on YouTube. So I really do appreciate that. But staying with my mentor, he's a great man. His wife is a great woman, and they treat me very well. But it's a certain thing like called wearing out your welcome. And I haven't worn out my welcome yet. But one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to wear out my welcome. And I'm not scared of being homeless. I'm not scared of not having. I've been there before. I understand that life deals you certain hands that you got to learn how to deal with them. So if it takes me being back in my car and not being on a burden to my mentor and his wife for long, I'm willing to do that. But I'm going to give them the opportunity to do what they invited me there to do, which is, take advantage of the opportunities and the potential that is there, that they're going to help provide for me. Like the new company, Revital You, his wife made me a brand influencer for, trying to help me get that stuff going. Him trying to mentor or striving to mentor me with my lectures and my talks, so that I can speak to the for the homeless and speak to shelters and speak on platforms to motivate and inspire the youth that there's other ways to make your money than just selling drugs or robbing or doing the negative things in life that a lot of us do as a product of our environment. And so I want to give that a fair shot. But that leads me to the question that I want to ask y'all. Give me a minute. I want to look at. Thank you very much, Mr. Randy, for saying that I'm a strong brother. But even a strong brothers, right? We need to have people that we can go to charge up on and draw strength from, because sometimes we get weak, and it's just the truth. The strongest person get weak. But I want you to also know that the biggest thing on this earth that you ever can see, the largest creature, whatever it is, was once a baby. So understand that too. Hold on one second. Mom, I'm on live. I'm just okay. I'm just letting you know. Live. Good luck. You will do the right thing. I think I will too. Let's see facts. Hello from Belgium. Peace and love. What's going on in Belgium? I turned my phone off for a whole day, and I can honestly say I didn't stress as much. I know that's right. Thank you, Miss Shanika, for the $20 donation. Keep going in, my man. You keeping real alive. Thank you very much, Tay Ye. That's the problem, though, man. No matter how much you keep it real, there's more fake going on around us than anything. Real is rare, and fake is everywhere. And a lot of people want to be lied to, and it's easier for them to believe lies. Lies are being sold to us through the media, through YouTube, through videos, through music, and we're just believing lies, man. And people don't know what to believe. I'm not gonna get caught up into that. I know how to stand on the truth, so I'm gonna preach and teach the truth here on my platforms to my cashiers, because we know that I'm not talking to y'all about being I don't refer to y'all as cashiers for y'all's money. Cashiers in a grocery store controls the money. Cashiers in my world controls the current, not currency. See, greater is the power that is within you than the power that runs the world. Currency runs the world. Current runs me. And my cashiers, I believe that current run you too. And whoever's my cashier, they know how to help me control the current in my movement. They get involved and assist me in more ways than just donating some money to me. That's who I call a cashier. Someone who controls the current and the love. Someone who makes sure that I can feel that they have my best interest at heart, whether they are a family member of mine or not, whether I ever met them before or not. Those are my cashiers. So don't get it misconstrued when I call people cashiers. Okay? But I have a question that I want to ask y'all. Good morning. I learned of you through social media and I became a fan. Stay focused and continue with inspirational words beyond. Oh, thank you very much, Miss Donna Shay Harper. I hope I said your name right. And you know my name is Beyond, so you've been following the movement. I like to say salute to you for that. It's so sweet. Enjoy your day. Oh, they giving props to Shanika for looking out, and I appreciate that. But y'all, as y'all can see, she did that, and I appreciate her for it. But ever since I've been going live on here, man, my audience do not give me super chats. People don't really. I mean, people send me stuff to Walmart. I appreciate them through the day-to-day struggle of what I've been going through, but it's a bigger picture here, man. To do this music thing and get this music laid down, to go in the studio, buying beats, getting promotion and marketing and having people assist you, it costs for this stuff, man. And for me to do that on top of me trying to live a life and get myself into my own home and get structured so that I can take care of my kids, man, it's such a big struggle. So I just want to say salute to everybody who understand that struggle and get involved and assist and know that it takes a lot to get where I'm going and people like me. So don't think that once you give a little something to somebody, once you contributed a little something, that they should be able to go to the moon with that. It's really not. That's not how it works. So I just like to say I appreciate everybody who contribute and donate anything to my movement, because you don't have to. But know that the greatest thing that you could put towards my movement is towards some current to help me push the energy. You sharing my GoFundMe to 1,000 people that could possibly help me would be better than you sharing $1,000 to my GoFundMe. I'm not on here trying to get people to help me anymore. That's what I'm coming here to tell y'all about now. I want to ask y'all, How many people in this chat room know what a nomad is? And I'm going to continue reading y'all comments. Tell me how many people in here knows what a nomad is. You have accomplished so much. You are an inspiration to others. Thank you very much, Gina Smith. Okay, that's good. I'm glad to see that. I'm sure you aren't a burden. Bro, they seem to like good people. They do like good people. But sometimes you can wear out your welcome. And sometimes when things don't happen as fast as others would like for them to happen, that could be a burden on them indirectly. No, I don't think that I'm a burden on them. And yes, they are very sweet people, and they are very they know how to entertain their company, and they very welcoming to me. But me being a man, I don't want to stay on them that long when I don't see progression being made to where as though I could get out on my own. Good morning from Fort Worth. You talking real talk. I can help. Need to know where to send the money to help out. I understand your situation. God bless. Well, Freedom Mims, I've been preaching and singing this song for the longest, right? Shouts out to the lady who just gave the $20 super chat donation, and I appreciate that. But if ever you want to really help my movement, we have a GoFundMe that my mentor has set up through the same kind of different as me foundation, which is his foundation, which solidifies and makes everything valid that the money doesn't come directly to me. It goes to them, and they're going to assist me at doing the things that I need to do. But that GoFundMe is up under the description box in every video on my channel. But what I will do is I'll go back in the comment section and I will pin the link to the GoFundMe in the comment section so everybody in this video can easily find it if you would like to contribute. Thanks to the person who just did another super chat donation. I really do appreciate y'all for y'all assistance. But boy, I want to tell y'all, man, it's very hard out here. When you're striving to do the right thing with minimum support, not crying, just letting y'all know that it's not going to be easy. Anything that's worth having is worth working for. And where much is given, much is going to be required of you. We all know that. But just know that when you getting in the corner to help someone, know the difference between a blessing and helping. That's what I ask y'all. What is peace of mind? What do we know to accumulate ourselves in a betterment of our reflection? You're most welcome, kNOWCASH. Okay, you're an amazing inspiration to everyone of all ages and living proof that no matter where you're at, what you're doing, and what cards life has handed you, that it's you who decide where your life's going to go. Absolutely. You make that decision. And sometimes life can deal you hands that the pressure can build up to where as though you will make decisions. You will allow temporary feelings and emotions to dictate your decision making, but we should not do that. This is why I care so much for you. You are a real person. Thank you very much. I show my kids your videos from the beginning to now in hopes they see what hard work and faith will do for you. Thank you very much. Your positive impact helped the ones who was down get through their situation. If they homeless or not, just the struggle alone shows you a strong brother. Thank you very much, Mr. Barry Baynard. Faith the size of a mustard seed. Absolutely, Mr. Randy. I appreciate you. Be happy for you. A person who goes place to place with no permanent home. Okay, Nat Turner. I'm glad. That's what I was reading to see who was going to be the first to answer the question that I asked. Do anyone knows what a nomad is? And Nat Turner said a person who goes place to place with no permanent home. That's a good definition. Thank you, Miss B.A. Big Girl 38 for the $30 super chat donation. I really do appreciate you. Salute to you for that. I asked y'all that question because someone who doesn't place roots, no, that's not the right answer. That's not a nomad. Keep it going and be blessed. That's good. You're welcome. I love you. I wish I could send for you to come out for my birthday. I wish you could have too, Miss Big Girl, Miss B.A. Big Girl. I told you to reach out to me through email. I remember you was trying to get me there for your birthday for a celebration, but you'd have to email me so we can get everything talked about, so you will know what it would take. All right, see you later, Auntie. We can talk about it and see what it take to come out there. But it's not over. I mean, if you plan it and get with me, we can make it happen in the future. But I'd like to say happy birthday to you, and let's get together on your birthday or near your birthday so I can sing the happy birthday song for you. Turn the light back on, man. Thank you very much. You are so good. You can do things your way. Well, I do things God's way. I do things the righteous way. Not so much my way. Sometimes my way could be, I get discouraged, y'all. I get weak. Having a real moment with y'all right now. Some of these days right now are some of my weakest times. Although my mentor has invited me to stay in his home and I don't have to worry about paying no rent at the moment. I don't have to worry about where I'm going to sleep at, but I have a lot of worries in my life right now. And I tend to not worry because I like to pray about things and then put it in God's hands. But I get weary. And these days I've been getting a little weak, you know, just being real with y'all, because a lot of times YouTube influencers get on here and they just let y'all see the ups all the time, the fancy, how much I made off of YouTube this month, and I'm going to go spend this money. Look what I bought, and I'm moving into my home, and look at this and that, and all the goods about life, as if YouTube makes everything great, when that's so not the truth. Here I am sitting before y'all with over 195,000 subscribers and over 60 million views, and YouTube haven't even made me enough money to be able to get in my own home, to move my kids in my home with me. You know, so I will refuse to get on here and lie with my actions and make y'all think that this is all it's wrapped up to be. It's really not. And we can get distracted by these things so much in this virtual world, virtual reality world. And then we lose track and lose focus on things in reality, in the real world. And so that's why, because I don't have support, because I don't have the budgets, because I don't have a team, I'm realizing it's going to be that much harder for me. So I'm not going to be able to do it on my time. I'm not going to be able to do it on y'all's time, which is my cashier's, when I would love to get things done fast and expediently, expeditiously. But you can't rush perfection. And especially when you're not equipped with everything that you need, you're not going to do it as fast as the people who have what they need. Now, back to this question. Nomad. A nomad is being a sinner? Question is, what is a peace of mind? Brother Black Solid, where are you getting your information from? What nomad are you reading? Being a sinner? No, a nomad is a person who roams place to place without a home. A nomad is someone who purposely chooses not to have a home. And I asked that question just to say, I will be able to bless you in this season. Karen White, I will appreciate it. Everyone who wants to contribute to my movement, the most major way you can help me get out from my mentor, from up under my mentor's roof, get into a studio so that I can start recording my music to get y'all the thing that y'all really would desire to hear from me, which is the very thing that would change my life. Because if I could get 50,000 people to download a dollar single of mine, which I know many more would appreciate my good music. And not just saying that because I did it. I know the artist that I am, and y'all know it too. And y'all know the talent that God has given me. And if I could get a project together, that would change my life. And by y'all donating to that GoFundMe, that's down in the description box up under this video and every other video on my YouTube channel, just us getting that $30,000 there would change my life tremendously, because for one, I could get out from under my mentor's roof. For two, I could get into a studio and record my project. And my project will get completed and I can put it out on an international scale to where, as though if only a bare minimum of people downloaded, at least that would help me with the honest dollar that I generated from my talents and my gifts. And I didn't have to hurt nobody to do it. and y'all could help me get that done. So if nothing else, a few dollars to the GoFundMe in the description box up under every video. Every video, you hit the little triangle over to the side, it's going to be pointed down. You hit it and it'll point up, and it'll show you more information in the description boxes. Go in that description, find the GoFundMe link, tap it, and it takes you to the GoFundMe, and you can share whatever you would like to share there. I'm not even promoting it like that to beg anybody anymore. I'm just letting you know how to find it for those who would like to find it. But right now, my energy is going to be focused somewhere else because I need to focus on me, my home front, and my kids right now. So with that being said, brings me to my next question. When I ask y'all about the Nomad thing, I'm thinking about actually just saying, gracefully bowing out and saying I don't even want to get into a home. Maybe I need to be a nomad and travel the world and interact with kindred spirits who embrace me all over the world, spread the message of peace and love and togetherness, and how we need to form a village again, because that's why the kids are falling by the wayside, because it's not just on the parents. The parents are not just failing. It takes a village to raise a child, and we don't have villages anymore. Big mamas are extinct, and big mamas held the family together. And so I feel like if I can roam around to my kindred spirits all around the world, the people who are blue dot alignments, who can afford to assist me or who can afford to just invite me in if I could get to you, I think that that will be a great movement to show people what we could do in spite of putting all our value in material things. Why should I think that because I get a home, I'm better than someone else? Why should I set myself up to do what people are doing to me right now as a homeless man? Everybody who has a home or cars or worldly possessions, they think that other people are beneath them because they have acquired these things or because they can afford these things, when that's far from the truth. The Bible says it's going to be hard for a rich man to get into heaven harder for a rich man to get into heaven than for a camel to walk through the eye of a needle. Now, it's not talking about a needle that you thread and make clothes with either. You got to do your research, people. It's talking about an alleyway. In overseas, when they travel, between the places that they travel, they have alleyways and they're riding camels. And on your camel, you are carrying all of your worldly possessions, the things that you value. And then through some alleyways, if you don't get rid of some of the things that you're carrying, you may not be able to continue your travel to where you need to go if you don't leave some things behind to be able to fit through this needle, this eye of this needle, which is called an alleyway. So in that sense, what God is trying to say is rich people do not possess the intellect to know to do away with some of their finances and their worldly values and their worldly possessions so that they can continue the straight and narrow path to heaven. It's going to be hard for rich people to do that because they have so much and they value it so much. We don't value the lives of human beings. We value a dollar amount. And that's the whole of humanity nowadays. Even the poor people, our minds have been programmed to even act in ways like the rich act. Like, hence, once we get 2 more nickels to rub together more than the next man, we separate ourselves and call them broke and say, you know, they ain't on our level. They can't roll with us. They can't hang with us because they don't have what we have. Now we're acting just like our oppressor. We're acting just like the people who designed this for us. And all I'm saying to my audience is that here we don't value material possessions. We don't value currency. That's why my name started as kNOWCASH, which was kNOWCASH, because it didn't take cash for me to reach you all. Cash didn't get me 195,000 subscribers and YouTube views. So I'm thinking maybe I need to try or strive to be a nomad and travel the world to allied kindred spirit people that embrace me and have meeting of the minds and see what we can do collectively together to make a difference without focusing on a dollar amount. Because when we focus on a dollar amount, we give the power to the people who possess and make the money. When we don't need money to live, we do need money to do things and survive in this system that we're living in now. We need money to do some of the things that we would like to do in business. We need money to chase our careers and things of that nature. For me to be a singer, I need a budget, yes. But if y'all truly believed in my gifts and my talents and y'all really wanted an album from me, we could do it together. We don't need the industry. We don't need the system. Y'all could support me. I could do the right thing with the support. And in a year, in less than a year, we can have a project presented to y'all. But it's hard for me to do that with minimum to no support. I don't have a budget. I don't have the resources that's needed. And y'all see that even in spite of all of that, I'm still doing what I feel like God put me here to do, which is my purpose, is to sing and make a joyful noise unto God and make a positive, righteous message to wake the people up so we can understand that our lives mean more to us than any dollar amount that we could ever possess, any worldly possession that we could ever acquire, any mansion that we could ever own, any amount of land that they can make us think that we own, because we never truly own anything here, because when you die, nothing goes with you but your soul. So I'm 40 years old. I'm not going to be on spending the rest of my life, the next 40 years of my life, chasing a dollar and doing things that other people would like to see me do for a dollar amount. I'm just not going to do it. So you're very transparent. God's going to do it. Pull from God's strength that will strengthen you. I pray such an overflow for you. I appreciate your prayers, and I receive all positive, righteous prayers of people who are sending prayers up for me with my best interests at heart. No, I don't let everyone pray over my life, but I do let people who are righteous, kindred spirits, who have my best interests at heart, send up timbers for me, and I receive all righteousness from y'all. But I do want to say that there's a lot of work in my life that I need to do now, and it's not other people's work. I've been working for years now, trying to put this music out and do this YouTube stuff, and that stuff is not really helping me in my personal life. Yes, it helps me pay a phone bill that I can continue to go live and function on my social media and stuff like that, and get in touch with different people who would like to try to get in contact with me to try to help. But truth of the matter is, I've been doing this for 4 years now, and I haven't even worked up enough to get in my own home. And I just want to say that I'm about to shift my focuses to other places now and other arenas in my life that I could benefit from. And I want to say thank y'all very much for all of the attention, all of the assistance, all of the help, the prayers and everything, man. And I just want to say, continue to keep me in your prayers, because it's hard out here. But I'm thinking about just saying, man, I might just go ahead and be a nomad and travel the world. And whomever open up their homes to my message, to my movement, then that's who I share my message and my movement with, because I don't need diamonds, rubies, mansions, and the fullness thereof. I just need to know that I can suffice from day to day. And a lot of times worrying about our future or trying to keep up with the Joneses and get what the next person has, that causes us to worry about tomorrow or the future, when really we should just be focused on today. You know, the future is not real. The past is not real. The past is just a memory. The future is just something that we wish to happen. And so we'd have to take control of our present moments. The present is the only real moment that we have. So whatever you do with your present moment is the only way that you can dictate your future. So be more mindful with your present moment and live in the now. Like, I didn't plan to be on here this long to kick it with y'all, but it is so real. Y'all saying real things back in the comment section. Y'all are giving me the current that I need to be energized. People are sharing with my super chat, unlike it has never been. And so I feel like I just want to stay here a little longer and kick it with y'all. Whenever you're creating positive dialogue that's helping not just me, but everybody who's witnessing this, create ways to help themselves and maneuver in better ways, then spend that time wisely. And that's what I'm going to do here with y'all. Do you remember the song Dedicated to the Pain? No, I don't. That's right. You such an amazing man. Thank you very much, Tiffany Shadley. You still need that place for your family when you come home, even if it's just for you to rest your head. Teach that word. Karen Wright, I believe that, right? But I'm beginning to think that even that is a trick for someone who can't afford it. Like, for instance, if someone gave me a house tomorrow and said, here, go on in here, but you got to pay the bills. You got to keep the lights, the water on it, and the rent, okay? But they gave me the place to stay. I can't even do that at this present moment. And then if I receive the home, now I'm taking on the burdens of having to chase those things that I know I don't have right now going on in my life. I can't afford. So why have champagne taste with only beer money? That's me trying to live way without my means, when I want to choose to live from within my means. And yes, I do want myself and my kids to have a safe haven. But as of right now, my kids have a roof over their heads. It's not provided by solely by me. I help them in spells whenever I can. But they are safe. They have roofs over their heads. It's me and my well-being. Self-preservation is the first law of nature. I'm not stable. It's me trying to find a home for myself first, and then so I can say my kids could live with me. It's me not having a stable place to lay my head. It's me not being able to have a place where I can focus on my music, to be able to do my craft well enough that someone will come out and sponsor me or endorse me and say, you have struggled long enough, my friend. I want to contribute this amount of dollars to you so you can, to help you move forward, because I believe in you. You know, that's not going to happen until I'm able to be put into a position where I can focus on my craft in the manner that I can show people that I am as good as I say I am. Am I speaking nonsense, y'all? Or is this real talk? Is this falling on somebody's ears that really understand the struggle? You know, because I'm not here to make it look good or make it sound fly for y'all. I mean, a lot of times I get on here and I show y'all people helping me with a few dollars they sent, or a pair of shoes they sent, maybe some Yeezys or whatever. But I can't eat Yeezys. I can't pay bills with Yeezys. And bills are reoccurring. They come monthly. And just because somebody sent me Yeezys one month, that don't mean they're sending me Yeezys every month. So it's a real big struggle out here when you're in the trenches and you're striving to make a way for yourself and your family. It takes help, and nobody can do it by themselves. Even if I had money, I can't do it by myself. So, cash don't stay, but God's blessing does. Absolutely, Karen, I agree. Totally understand. All right, real talk. I see you, Christy. Yes, sir, that's the truth. Mr. Just do it. Okay, I see my cashiers. Now, those are what I call cashiers. People who understand positive truth and facts, whether it's harsh or whether it's blissful. You know, the truth hurts. And a lot of times to face our truths, it's hurting. You know, it takes a lot to do that. For me to be as transparent as I am on my YouTube here and to the world about my life and what's going on in it with me, my kids, my family, my community, my career, it takes guts to do that. It takes courage to do that. It takes willpower to do that. And I'm not giving myself any kudos or patting myself on the back. I'm really just striving to be a living example to the people in the struggle of what you're going to have to do to help yourself get out of the struggle. You can't be living a lie. You can't be looking like you got something that you ain't got. You can't be having a whole bunch of smoke and mirrors so that when the potential person passes you that could assist you and help you, you don't even look like you need help, so they pass you by. And so that's why I do what I do on these platforms, to show y'all that you have to live out your truth, regardless to if your family don't understand your truth, if your friends don't understand your truth, if you don't even understand what you're going through, you still have to put the truth out there. Put it out there. And I guarantee you, things will change for you. And I'm not going to be striving to do it the way of the world anymore. That's why I wanted to have this conversation with y'all. That's why I asked y'all, did y'all know what a Nomad was? Because me worrying about a home and spending my time chasing a dollar amount to pay a bill that I know I can't afford right now, or pay rent that I know I can't afford. I can't even get people to get behind me and assist me and create a budget enough for me to do my craft, which that will enable me to pay bills and get into a home. And I can't even do that. So I know I can't get people to get behind me enough to help me get into a home to be able to be stable enough to pay bills that's going to reoccur every month. It's sad. And the same thing that I'm faced with, being someone with my right mind, intelligent, with skills and talent, with all my limbs, and it's hard for me. Can you imagine how hard it is for the homeless people out there with mental conditions, with sicknesses, without the intelligence to think for themselves? Is that with addictions? Is that much more harder for them? And that's why I'm an advocate for homelessness, because I know that a lot of them can't do it themselves. Hell, I can't do it myself. So I can't go through something, come out of that, and then turn a deaf ear on the people who are still going through it and suffering. What type of man would I be if I did that? And I don't want to give back to that community because I have anything or because I have nothing. I want to give back because I know what it's like to have nothing. I know what it's like to not have. Pardon me. Somebody had interfered with our connection. But I know what it's like to not have. And that's why I choose to do what I do. So on that note, I'm going to be purpose-filled from here on out. If y'all choose to help me, great. That's a blessing. If you don't help me, that's even good too, because I'm learning to take the good with the bad. I'm not going to let my expectations of where I want to be with my career causes me to worry, causes me to think I need to rush and get in a home, causes me to try to keep up with the Joneses. I'm going to go at God's speed. And I do believe that he will provide what I need when I need it, because he's an on-time God, or it is an on-time God. I don't view God as a he or she. So with that being said, y'all keep in touch. Stay tuned. I will be putting things up. I won't be going live too much because I got to focus on what's the next move for me, and I need to be attentive to God so I can hear God when he's speaking to me, because that's who I'm going to allow to lead me from this point forth. And if I do it wrong, I'll be doing it wrong because that's the right thing to do, because doing things wrong are not bad. Doing things wrong teaches you. And that's why experience is the best teaching. Because when you do a thing wrong so many times, experience teaches you how to get it right. That's how we learned how to ride a bike. Nobody jumped on the bike and knew how to ride it the first time. But I'm going to make my own mistakes and allow God to lead me on this journey. And I do believe that my outcome will be heavenly if I do that. If you guys are Blue Dot Alignment and you choose to assist me, the GoFundMe is there. If I raise the budget up enough for me to get this project done, y'all will get this project, I promise. Cross my heart. If I don't get the budget, Y'all will still see me using my talents and my gifts. I may not have a project to give to y'all, but I will be doing what thus says the Most High. And I will be taking my time, and y'all don't fault me for it. If that money is raised, I will do the project, and we will do great things, and I think that I will be blessed. But if God intend for me to raise that $30,000, that the same kind of different as me foundation has set up, then he will usher it in and it will be raised. I want to say to y'all, thank y'all for everything that y'all doing. Um, Everything ain't all good, but everything ain't all bad. But I do want y'all to know that everything will be all right, because all wrong ain't a word. All wrong is not a word. All right is a word. So stay strong. Y'all be blessed. Be positive. Look, keep attentive. Be attentive. The thing that you pay attention to, the thing that you put your focuses on, become larger in your life. Hence, I have my focuses on this YouTube thing so much, it became large in my life. I got 195,000 subscribers, 60 million views, but it's not paying off for me. It's not making a major difference except for me being able to connect with kindred spirits and people all over the world and try to make a difference. That's a great thing. But other than that, it has gotten larger in all kinds of ways, except for beneficial ways for me to be able to make a living off of. So I got to focus now, y'all. And I just want to say thank y'all for everything. Everything is appreciated. The GoFundMe is there. The links is in the description. I can't say that enough. But y'all just bear with me because God ain't finished with me yet. All right? I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all of my cashiers and my cashiers. But my cashiers are very special people because y'all control the current in my movement. Y'all control the current in my life. Y'all energize me. Y'all help me keep moving forward. Y'all reciprocate to me back what I give to y'all, which keeps me moving, which is called proticity. Once again, I am the homie kNOWCASH, signing off with a big tenfold. Thinking I'm about to go down this Nomad road, y'all. I think I'll have enough support out there to where, if I can't get the support for a budget to do this music thing, I think I could take it day to day as a nomad and spread the message of righteousness, togetherness, and us coming together to make a difference for the greater good. Once again, I'm the homie kNOWCASH signing off with a big tenfold. Over and out. Peace and love. Stay well. Be blessed.